Coming up today, I'm going to show you how to make this hearty Hungarian goulash packed full of veggies and beef and flavour. You're going to love it. Keep watching. It's coming up now. Hi, it's Jolene from Yummy Inspirations, and I share lots of yummy meal ideas just like this one, Hungarian goulash. I'm making a big hearty beef Hungarian goulash that is going to be cooking all afternoon, and it's a chilly day today, so it's going to be a lovely dinner. So let me talk you through all of the ingredients. The beef that I'm using is a chuck casserole steak. I've got about 600 grams of chuck casserole. Just use a good stewing beef, preferably with some nice sinewy bits that will make it nice and rich stew. Just so you know, the full recipe and link will be down below, so just enjoy the video and then you can print the recipe out from the link down below. So we've got some garlic, carrots, green peppers. I'm not usually a huge fan of green peppers, but because these are going to cook, they're going to be even nicer. Some onions, potato, tomato, parsnip. We've got sweet paprika. Make sure you get the sweet paprika star for this. We've got bay leaves. We're just going to use one of them. Salt and pepper. And I'm going to use a bit of oil for cooking it in. And that is all the ingredients. It is a lot of ingredients, but it's totally worth it for the beautiful flavors that every little element brings. We're going to start by heating up a couple of tablespoons of oil in a really large pot, and I'm going to chop up this casserole meat into bite-sized pieces, and we're going to brown that off as a first step, and then we're going to combine some of these ingredients now and some later. I will talk you through it as we go. I've chopped the beef into bite-sized pieces. I've popped them in a really large saucepan, really large pot. It's big enough to evenly cook all of my meat. If you've got a smaller one, then just do it in batches. I want to get rid of all those pink bits and get it nice and sealed and browned. This is the chance to brown it, so just keep going until it's browned. And once that has happened, we are going to add our garlic, onions and paprika and give that a nice cook until that is all nice and sauteed together. The meat is browned. I've added the onion and garlic, and I've sprinkled over a whole tablespoon of paprika, and now we're going to just let that cook until it's a little bit softened and sauteed together. It's coming along nicely. I've added a bit of salt and pepper and my bay leaf, and in a minute I'm going to just cover it up with water. I've covered the meat with a couple of cups of water. Now we're going to bring that up to the boil, then lower it to the lowest heat and let it simmer for about an hour, just checking on it from time to time, giving it a stir and just checking whether you need to add any extra water and how it's going. And then after an hour we're going to add all our veggies. That way they're not going to all turn to mush and the meat get loads of time to slowly cook, because you saw that was really casserole meat, and casserole meat needs a long time to slowly cook, so it should get all those lovely flavors from the onion, the garlic, the bay leaf, all that fragrant paprika. Oh, you can see the steam and it smells so good. It looks great. Right, we're going to give it an hour and we will check on it then, and we will add all our veg. Take a look at this plate full of veggies. I've chopped up my 2 carrots, 2 tomatoes and my 2 green peppers, ready to go in. The meat has almost been cooking for an hour, so I'm just prepping my veggies, getting ready for it. Now to prep the potato and parsnip. I have peeled and chopped up the parsnip and the potatoes. You really need to do this just before you cook them, because potato goes brown if you peel it and you just leave it. So we have our veggies all prepped, and the meat is looking perfect. There you go, the meat's been cooking for an hour and it's looking really good. Oh, steamy, steamy. It's looking really good. It's reduced significantly. It's had a good hour of cooking. Perfect time to add the veggies. Look at that. Look at all those colours. All the veggies have been added in. We'll give it a really good stir through, and then we will top up the water. Make sure that it's completely submerged in water. Look at all those vibrant colours. We've got red, orange, green, yellow, every colour. And all that meat, it looks so good. And the bay leaf still hanging out in there. We're going to top it up with some water. And then I'm going to cook it for another hour, hour and a half, until all those veggies are nice and cooked and soft, but not mushy. There you go, it's just about done. Make sure you remember to remove the bay leaf before you eat it so you don't get any bay leaf surprises. It's been simmering for an hour, about an hour and a quarter. Just tasted a little bit of the meat. It's beautiful, nice and soft, just falls apart in your mouth. That is what you want. I'm going to give it another just a few more minutes. Now you can serve this just as it is, or you could make some pasta or rice or any other carb of choice. It's totally up to you. There you go, my hearty Hungarian goulash is done. Oh, look at the meat. It's beautiful. It's falling apart, and all of those veggies. You can see the carrots and the peppers and the tomatoes, the parsnip, the potatoes. There's got the onion and the garlic underneath. It's just packed full of flavour and veggies. Oh, it's really hot. It's steaming up. It's really it's really just so good, and so full of flavour from that beautiful paprika and the colour as well. It's just a lovely, vibrant dish. So thanks so much for watching this recipe video of how to make Hungarian goulash. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I share new recipes every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Oh, it's getting steamy. I share new recipes every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so make sure you subscribe so you are notified when they come out. And leave a comment below. Let me know, have you had Hungarian beef goulash before? What variation of it do you like? Because there are tons of different ways you can cook it, and I'd love to hear from you. So we'll see you again soon. Bye.